Hey guys, it's Tyler again, and today we're going to lube the Cong design MeiYing. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove all the center caps. So with this, I think you can just do it with your finger, unless you're me. In that case, you can't. So I'm going to get this right over here, pop them out. So just pop out all your center caps. But once you've done that, take all of them, make sure you have them all, and set them off to the side so that you don't lose them. Next, you want to take the cube apart. So I'm just going to take my screwdriver and loosen one of these just a little bit. Yeah, it's just really hard to take apart, so I might as well just take out like the top one. So just take out the top screw. Oh my god, a hair. Ugh. Okay, so just take out top screw, pop it all apart. Here's my center cap, set that off to the side, and just take your cube apart. Okay, so once you've done that, just take all your pieces and put them off to the side, because we won't need them for a little bit, because we'll start with the core and center cap. Oh man. Okay, so now you need to just set these off to the side, just unscrew all of them. And lots of times you get this, you'll get the washer, you can see that, the washer stuck in there. Just make sure you get that out. There we go. Did it really hard. But yeah, make sure you get this little washer out and just hook that on the screw, like so, and just set the screws off to the side. And do that for the rest of them. Okay guys, so once you have your cube completely apart, we're gonna start with the center caps. Not caps, center pieces. And yeah, so you're gonna wanna start out, what you need is you need weight 5 and weight 1. So just basically a low viscosity and a high viscosity lube to lube different pieces. So we're gonna start with the heavy weighted cube. So I have weight 5 silicone lube from the Cubicle. This looks like this. And I'll have a link to where you can get that in the description. So first thing we're gonna do is, if you look on the inside, let me get a light over here. Let's see if we can get a better view. So yeah, you can see that there's the top lip right there. And then deeper down in there, I don't know if you can see, but there's a second lip. So you'll see it when you have your cube in your hand. But so first you're just gonna take like a little drop. So just like a little drop, like, you get it to focus. Yeah, a little drop like that. And just take it and just get it around inside the cube. So on the lower lip, you just want to get it around, rub it around there. And do the same thing for the top lip. Just get a little drop. And on the top lip, just get it around. Like so. So do that for all of your center caps, or center pieces. I can't get the name right. Okay, so once you've done all 6 of the center pieces, you want to make sure you only use a little bit, just a little drop, because you don't want it to be too lubey, because then it'll just slow down your cube. So next we're going to work with the screws. And for the sake of this video, you can either leave the screw or the spring and washer on or off. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to take it off, because it'll be easier to just notice, or to see what I'm doing. So take your weight 5 lube, and again with just a little weight 5 lube and just a little drop, just rub it around the inside rim. You see that? The inside rim right along here of the screw. Oh, see, that's too much. Okay, so next with the screw, after you put a little bit on the inside rim, you're just gonna want to take a little bit and just up and down the screw like that. So not much, because you don't want it to be like completely gummy and lubey. But yeah, so that's what you're gonna do with all the screws. Just do that with all of them, and then when you put it back together, there's the fatter end, or the closer, like yeah, like the bigger end of the spring. Hold on, let me see if I focus. There you go. Right here, you want this to be down. So towards the bottom of the screw, like so. Okay, so with the washer, there's gonna be the smooth end, and then there's gonna be a rougher end like this. Make sure the rough end's down towards the screw and the smooth end's towards the cube, so the smooth end's what's rubbing on the cube. So that's how you're gonna put it back, and do that for all 6 screws. Alrighty guys, once you have that part done, what you want to do is you want to take these center pieces and then take a screw with the washer on it and just place them all in one of these. So just put the screws back in these. Okay, so once you've done that, is you want to get your core and your screwdriver. So you want to put these back in. So these springs are really tight, or they're really, what's the word? They're very springy. For some reason I'm lost for words. So just try to like push it in like that, and then try to get them started, and then it should be easy. So just start twisting the core. Okay, so just get it started a little bit, and do that for each of these. Okay, so what you want to do with the screws is you want to take them like this, and you want to get your finger in here like that. Get your other fingers here, so your thumb, index, and then your middle and ring finger, and just pull them apart, exposing the screws on the inside here and here. So just take a little drop of lube again, and just put it right in there. It doesn't matter if you get it everywhere, because we're going to do something in a second. So just put a little drop in there, and put a little drop in here, and then take them by each hand here and here, and just spin it around as you slowly release pressure, sliding the pieces in to just get them within the threads and just everywhere in the screws. So just slowly get it in, like that. So spin around, make sure you get it everywhere. And then you're gonna wanna tighten these. Dang it, you need to wanna tighten these here, so that you have about, I don't know, a few millimeters between. Like, see that on the right? You want about that much there for now, because, well, that should tension it properly, but if it doesn't, you can go back and tension it later. So screw these in a little bit. Make them even, so this one needs to be tightened a little more. Okay, so just do that for the rest of them. Alright, after that, you want to start putting the cube back together. So grab your other pieces, and you want to do the bottom layer first. So let's grab all my other ones, bring them in here. Okay, so we're just going to start by the bottom. I'm just going to put the white piece in to know that it's the white side that I'm going to start on. So pop the white piece back in. Now find all the white pieces, so white and green here. Alrighty guys, so once you have the bottom layer put together like this, you want to find all the pieces that'll go in these 4 things. So 3 of them you're going to lube now. So find 3 of them. So here's 1, 2, 3. So we'll find 3 first, and then what we're gonna do is we're not gonna use the weight 5 lube now. We're gonna use weight 2 for the pieces to speed it up. So you wanna take just a little drop again, and you just wanna put it on the crack like that, and then down here, right here. So yeah, just put a little bit there, and do that on both sides of it. So in there. See, if you use too much on accident, make sure you have a towel. Wipe it out, because it is tough to get just enough out, since it's so like it's so runny. So once you have enough in there, just get enough up here. Okay, so once you've done that for all these pieces, you want to put them in. Right, put in. Next one here, there, there. I know there's extra ones out there. And okay, so what you want to do now is you want to insert all the top layer. But why I left this piece out here is it makes it so much easier just to put in everything, because it leaves this empty spot right here where you can just pop things in. So we can just pop them in one by one. So now we know we need a corner with green on it. Alright guys, so I had to redo this part because people showed up in my house and started making lots of noises. So anyways, with this piece, the last edge you need to do, just make sure you take your lube, do the same thing you did with the other pieces, so just in here and here. And then for this one, just do a little extra, just take your weight 2 lube and just spread a little on top of the piece. That will spread around to the rest of the cube. So now basically what you want to do is just put the cube back together. So pop this edge back in, put the last corner in, and then put the last edge in. Okay, so now your cube's back together and all nice and lubed up. It should work well, but right now, before you touch the outside of your cube too much, make sure you go wash your hands because they will be covered in lube and disgusting. Yeah, so I'd recommend washing them, but that'll do for now. Anyways, so now your cube's all lubed up and it works a lot better now. So yeah, that's how you lube your Cong's design Mei Ying. So if you have any other requests for videos, just leave a comment, and thank you for watching. Check out some of my other videos.